Hello viewers, I'm SB, and welcome back to Wolfenstein 2, the new Colossus. Listen, we've been burning through this plot, I feel like pretty quickly, really barreling along. And I feel like I've earned a vacation. And what does BJ Blazkowicz do on vacation? Well, you know, he tours the country, he sees the sights, and he murders a whole lot of Nazis. So let's just take on a couple of these missions. I'm interested in taking on a couple of these missions. So, okay, so you can see, like, in these ones, it looks like I do have the weapon upgrade. But there are toys to be had and also bad guys. Bad guys to kill. Let's just hit up the Harbor District. Let's do them one by one. This is going to be a plot light episode. We're just going to gallivant around, killing Uber Commandos, and trying to get toys for Max. These seem like equally altruistic goals. Is this masking a load? Can I jump past this, or what's the deal? I cannot jump past this. This is indeed covering the loading screen. Okay, that's fine. At least it's nice to look at. So these are all going to be places we've been. The different parts of the Manhattan map, and the different parts of the Roswell map. Well, that's a bunch of guys right away.
Blazkowicz, Nazi Uber commander Walter Hauser is located somewhere around this area. The intel we have is that he's tasked with deploying search drones in the Harbor District. You know what you gotta do, Blazkowicz. Grace out.
True story. I do, in fact, know what I gotta do. So we're gonna, obviously, look around a lot here. Somewhere, if you can believe it, my sources tell me, somewhere in Manhattan, there might be a single child's toy. And we're on a sacred mission to go and discover it. So, what is this? What's going over here? Okay, sure, I'll take that. It is very dark in these corners. The lighting effects are doing a good job of simulating that thing that your eyes do when there's bright light around. You know, it becomes even harder to see in the dark because of the movement of your pupils. But I don't know that I particularly love for that to be happening in a video game. I think it's kind of a bug more than a feature of the human eye, and I don't know that we needed it to be faithfully reproduced. All right. And for the record, in case it was unclear to anybody, and I can't imagine it was, I do not have any idea where we are going. We haven't been given a signal indicator right away, unlike last time. Whoa. That's a lot of weird crabs. That's just good, insightful commentary is what that is. In case you guys weren't aware, this is like a large number of weird, gross crabs. Okay, this is where we were dropped off at the beginning of the mission, when we came here the first time. I wish I had a flashlight. Would they dare to put the toy underwater? Would they be that cruel? I'm actually not. Okay, here we go. I was going to say, I'm actually not even able to sink down. Okay, and there's an invisible wall there, which I guess makes sense. And also here? Okay. Oh, I took damage from being underwater too long, and it killed my overcharge. Okay. Well, it looks like the answer on the underwater toy is probably no. I have to imagine that they glow a little bit at least. Let's check all the way back here, though. Yeah. I think that is a no. Okay. It's worth checking. Billy, pull yourself up. They almost never call him BJ in this game. But I kind of like it. Like, BJ Blazkowicz has a nice ring to it. Okay. You know what we haven't tried yet? Is seeing if the battle stilts have like a unique stealth takedowns or anything. I kind of hope they do. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention. As long as we're, not barreling ahead with the plot and we're taking a moment to reflect on things, I want to talk a little bit more about my expectations regarding where that placing living heads onto other bodies plotline was going. Because I think, obviously, if you're familiar with Wolfenstein at all, you know that at the end of Wolfenstein 3D, the original 3D Wolf game, you would fight Mecha Hitler, Hitler's head attached to a robot. And so I thought they were making, it was supposed to recall that, and then it was going to turn out that they had saved General Death's head somehow. I should have gotten closer and listened to this whole conversation they were having. Both because that's it's a clever callback, and because the dude's name is Death's Head. I mean, it's not really, but we call him Death's Head, and that's just like, it's very fitting. So this was not just something unexpected, but like kind of a swerve, really. Like I felt like they sort of led me into a thing, which is nice. I like it when that happens. It's a little, yeah, elements of it were a little bit like that thing in that popular fantasy television program. I can't spoil people on stuff from the first season of Game of Thrones, but oh hey, there was some gold, very well hidden there. But you know what? I'll just go ahead and not even do it. If you haven't seen the first season of Game of Thrones yet, and you don't want to get spoiled, you're welcome. I just saved your life, sort of. A version of part of your life, a very small part of your life. Okay, I can kind of sprint while swimming. I would not expect there to be collectibles out here, but you can never tell what a developer's going to do. Yeah, I don't know. Fortunately, the water's clear enough that you can see from pretty far away whether there is or is not a thing. And it looks to me like we are in not thing territory. Except I couldn't really see under the dock too well. Alright. Well, that's kind of bad news, actually. Because while searching underwater is a little bit of a bummer, kind of tedious, having to search all the ruined buildings super thoroughly is going to be far more difficult. Especially if there's a lot of Nazis around, Alright. Right now we are silent assassin. Let's try to keep that rolling. Also, let's make sure we pick up all these helmets that we knock off. So I thought there was a third guy. Okay, we got some movement over there. It might have been a super soldier. It might have been one of those big dogs. Whatever it is, large. It's large and boxy. Whatever it was. And this looks like you should be able to get through it, but you really can't. I am not loving how many invisible walls there are in the urban areas. I get that, like, an urban area is a tough level design challenge. I'm trying to get somewhere. I can't get behind cover. Okay. I can be over here. He's gonna see me. Yep. I was hoping to be able to crawl behind that metal plate, but unfortunately there was a lot of rubble behind that metal plate. Okay. So the bad news is it's going to be tough to kill one of those guys without setting off the alarm, because even the stealthiest version of killing them
Blaskowitz.
still
Nazi Uber
involves an
Commander
explosion.
Walter Hauser is located somewhere around this area. The intel we have is that he's tasked with deploying search drones in the harbor district. You know what you gotta do, Blaskowitz.
I have a really good idea.
Grace out.
We're gonna quick save, so we don't have to listen to the opening spiel every time I die. So what's going on now? It turns and the subtitles are in a good place.
kann nicht sein. Ziemlich krank, was da alles passiert.
Was hat er denn gesehen?
Hau ab, Romsbacher. Ich will doch keine staatsfeindlichen Gerüchte verbreiten.
Arschloch.
Hey, I want to know too. Stealth. Okay. Let's try to figure out an opening to sneak past this guy, because like I said, I don't think we'll be able to kill him in a stealthy fashion. Okay, we're gonna just get way down here. Oh, I didn't go back to the charger, so there was no charge in the laser gun. So when I clicked fire, all it did was put the gun away and get out a different gun. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the charger. That, I think, is important.
Der Überkommandant ist doch kein sexueller Perverser, verdammt.
Damn it. Well, I screwed that up. Whatever, man. Silent Assassin's overrated. I like being a real loud, badass assassin, too. That's also good. Shit. Okay, this time, not going to screw up the initial assassination. How about a little bit of that? So it's a little tougher to do while they're still talking. Last time and the time before, I had waited until they were done. He turns over, he's casually like, what was that noise? Nope. Grab that. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll lose him here. So we'll go back to here. We'll charge up the laser craftwork, and then we'll save after that, so I don't have to do this thing again. Oh yeah, there's health to grab too. So that whole thing was a ploy by my past self to get my future self to go back and get all the health. Good work, various me's. Let's quick save and... So hold up, I have a weapon upgrade kit, don't I? I do. Can I put a scope on this thing? I can. I can also supercharge it. Let's scope it for now. I do not expect to be able to do this part very stealthily. But I do expect to be able to blow these dudes up from far enough away that I am not in any danger. Man, they have good eyesight. So do I. There's one more at least. I know he's... Oh, there he is. Some of these guys are not bad shots. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. I think we're talking about an area with finite enemies here because we don't have an alarm notifier at the top of the screen. And I'm hoping that that's the way that works. So, hopefully we're clear when we get back out there. And I'm still in pretty good shape, too. Yeah, okay, all clear. Nope, never mind. Not all clear. I hear guys. Shit. That didn't work. Alright. One down. And then I missed a whole lot. The guy's head is just visible over the cover. But I can't actually get the rifle to be... Alright. New plan. Jesus. There's still so many of them. Maybe there are infinite enemies in this area. Okay. Armor. Nope. Helmets? Something? I'm just getting ammo from them. Shoot. Well, the music calmed down. Maybe I did finally actually run them out. It's clumsy, but I'll take it. Just kind of curious. Aha! Alright, so we will be able to get all the collectibles. I don't know that I'll, I don't know that I'll make videos of just running around to get all the collectibles, but we can at least have a look around while we're going back on these contracts. Okay, nothing. And I'm a little stuck. Remarkably, the battle stilts have freed me. I feel like I made a good choice. I do kind of wish I'd gotten the shoulder charge thing too. I want that as well, because that seems like a lot of fun potentially. Wait, what did it say about getting those? It did say there was a way to get these, right? Contraptions can be found by exploring districts. Oh, the thing we're doing right now. Well, alright then. That's even more reason to do all of these. So we're just keeping an eye out for Max's toy. Pills. Here? It's more likely than you think. Well... Man, there's just so many places for a thing to be hidden in these urban areas. Right, it could be like inside any car or any building. For example, that thing. But this this Land of Wind and Ghost thing is I can see where it comes from. Wait, that's not a million ghosts. City of a Million Ghosts. The Land of Wind and Ghosts is something else. Saw that cloth move in the breeze out of the corner of my eye, and I had a right moment of panic there. Boy, I am knocking everything over. I'm making all kinds of noise. Let's, am I allowed to go in here? I was going to try to smash the boards with a hatchet, but then I reasoned that probably I couldn't get through them, and if I tried, I would just throw a hatchet at them at point-blank range, and it would make noise and potentially attract attention. Although I guess I've been sprinting back and forth with reckless abandon right next to those windows, so I suppose if anybody was going to hear me, they probably already would have. I'm gonna check inside every busted car. This is called being thorough. Oops. Stealth. Accidentally activated my stilts. Okay. I don't see anything shiny down there. You know, it just now struck me that we probably have a map, don't we? Yeah. This map has no information on it. Well, oh hey, what is? It's just like a golden pipe sticking out of the ground. Hold on, what is that? Oh. Oh, it's a golden, like, baton thing. I see. Each one of the golden things is, like, linked to a character. I see. I see. That's peculiar. Well, I hope me being thorough in searching a ruin, looking for stolen treasure, is entertaining to watch. Also, I do, like I said, I do not have any idea where I'm going, where the objective is, so I am also searching for the objective. It's not just me combing for junk. Am I allowed to take that? That's pretty gold. My health is actually really bad right now. I tried to do like a Payday 2 jump crouch thing there, and I forgot that crouching while you're in midair in this game does something else. So I played a lot of hours of stealth Payday 2. Stuff builds up in your brain. The wind here always does sound like ghosts. Reader, bring our troops home. We must end all combat operations overseas and make some kind of peace treaty with the Nazis. America's pessimism about the World War is a fact, and it must be acknowledged by our leaders. They should be fighting to bring back our boys to American shores. Let's stop fantasizing about winning the war and instead look at what victory would cost us in American lives, and what it has cost us already. The war effort is not worth it. Let's end it while we still can. Bring our troops home. That was 1948, so that was 2 years after BJ originally took the shrapnel to his head that put him into the first coma. These are like relatively coma-heavy video games. I feel like video games are kind of coma-heavy as well, coma-heavier than real life. Like comas and also amnesia. There's like way more common in video games than they are in real life or most other media. Of course, soap operas excluded. I guess most video games are kind of soap operas, really. It all kind of makes sense. What was that? That was probably just ambient noise? Or possibly it was something that actually happened out in the hallway in my actual apartment building. Boy, I really can plant my feet. Okay, lots of ammo. I don't like how much ammo and armor and health they're giving me. It makes me concerned that some things are about to happen. There's armor in there, but it doesn't look like anything else, so I'm not gonna bother trying to get around there. Well, okay, maybe I'll have a little look around. Alright, I think we can just go up from here. So I guess we are probably following roughly the path that we followed when we played the actual level, which is unfortunate because I kind of got lost doing that. No, I definitely remember coming across this pipe to get into the building. Oh no, I remember trying to do that and then getting murdered. But, so I don't know that I've actually checked the area across the pipe. Let's just go explore it a little bit. I feel fairly confident there's no Nazis to worry about here, so we don't have to crouch walk everywhere. Truck just says, what does it say? Axe. It's like a really good axe, or maybe it is a company that sells particularly scary axes, or axes that are designed to be used in particularly scary situations. So you're being chased by a serial killer. You're running from him and you're screaming, and then you get to your emergency serial killer dispatching weapon. You just bring it right down on him. Axe. Got him. Thanks, Axe. You turn the camera and smile, give a little thumbs up. Covered in blood. I think the city's driving me crazy, guys. There's so many shiny things on the floor, but I don't care about any of them. Is this what purgatory is like? Boy, this all sounds very not secure. Can I get up any further here? No, I'm not. Am I not allowed to climb this like it's a ladder? Well, I appreciate that there's not a ton of enemies everywhere, but you know what? I bet there would have been. We pulled so many enemies right away. I bet that they were actually spread over a fairly large area. But it's quiet here. You hear a gunshot from very far away, I imagine. Thought I saw a shadow, but I think it was just some ash moving across my field of view. Still on the lookout for drones. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going down, right? I don't really remember. I mean, I remember being here, but I don't remember where we went afterward. Okay. Okay, good. We're close to the place we're going. It's weird how none of these doors can be opened. You'd think you could just, like, apply a little bit of the old shoulder. Alright, let's take it slow so as not to miss things. I'm not going to just jump down. I'm going to expect to start seeing enemies any minute now, though. Now that we're in a new area. There's all these dudes walking around these ruins in the hazmat suits. Why are they just leaving weapons everywhere? Aren't they concerned about resistance cells in these areas too? Like, seems like maybe it's a bad idea to just leave your guns laying around where everybody could get them. Maybe they feel it's more sporting, though. Well, Alright, I got his Enigma code before he fell. That guy's real smart. This is definitely a shotgun type situation. Okay, well... this is going to complicate my searching for stuff. Fortunately, this is definitely an area that we searched pretty thoroughly before, because I remember getting lost here, so... the deal was I had to go up and over, right? We got incoming. I'm glad all of the health and armor that I remembered being here was still here. Alright. Alright, so the making noise does matter, and I should try to do that thing I just did there more often, probably. If there's only one enemy around, be stealthy so that you don't give yourself away to everybody. Alright, do I think he's down here? No, I don't. Now that I've realized that there isn't a down there, I do not think that. Oh, jeez.
Right on, Blazkowicz. Another nail in the Nazi coffin.
Alright, well, that's our death card. But we're not going to bail as soon as we get it this time. I want to actually have a look around. Yeah, for stuff like this. I think that was a drone, a little golden drone. Was that him saying, "Now I've got you"? Because that's kind of sad. Okay, Walter Hauser. Dearest Walter, I know how much you like tinkering with your robots, so I'm sure you'll appreciate this assignment. I trust you are looking forward to our scheduled feast next week at your estate. Please instruct your wife to wear the pigskin costume like last time. From you I demand only your absolute obedience. No safe words this time. Yeah, we heard about this guy. Listen, I'm not gonna kink shame him. Even Nazis gotta get off. Except, you know, don't help a Nazi get off, because that's not in good service to your species. They're bad dudes. But it's not because of the weird ways they like to have sex. It's because of all the every other thing about them. Okay, well, it kind of looks like I still don't know where this toy is. I'm not gonna sit here and scour the region for the whole hour. We'll do a little bit more looking around. We did find a lot more collectibles. And if it comes right down to it, what I will probably do is find them all on my own time. And then just, like, if we get to the end of the game and there's still a lot of stuff missing, I'll go scour the levels for it on my own, and then I'll come back, and make a video showing whatever it is that we get for finding all of them, provided that there is indeed anything. Because there might not be, right? Okay, so the most likely area I can think, the areas that we didn't really search, are the buildings in this part. After we came out of the that building that we got lost in for a super long time last time. So let's just keep looking around here. I think I was fairly thorough down here. But I'm willing to admit I did have other things on my mind at the time. Okay, pretty thorough. Oh, you know what? I still, I do want to try to use the stilts a little bit more, like actually in combat. Because I bet that they're effective, right? I bet they confuse the enemies. Suddenly change height, all of a sudden they gotta retarget and stuff. Plus, if you're going to use an explosive weapon, like when we want to use that that grenade launcher that I upgraded into a rocket launcher, you want to be up high, right? So you can shoot at the ground and have the explosion catch the enemies. Okay, I thought maybe that might be something. Well, shoot. How do we leave? R. Yes. Okay, well, the good news is we completed our contract and we got another Enigma card, which means that we now have enough to do the remaining guy. There's one dude left in the Enigma machine. Once we have that guy down, once we have that guy marked, I assume we'll just be stockpiling cards for once we go to future story areas. We'll unlock missions in those districts as well. But those toys must be relatively well hidden. Either that or I'm a huge idiot. I'm willing to accept that either one of these things could be the case. Hell, it might be both.
I wish we could spend some time alone, but we're so close to New Orleans.
Anya, it's not that I don't love you. But I'm trying to spend some time alone with a lot of real ugly men. You know what I mean. Don't get upset. Doing this the wrong way. Well, I definitely went at that the longest possible way. These are not very challenging. Almost to the point that I kind of wish that once you had done one or two, maybe like you did one or two as a way of unlocking the feature, and then it didn't make you do them anymore. You know, it just figured you had it from there. All right, let's do one more. I'm not gonna burn through all of these right now because I want to see more cool new stuff.
Slaughtering everyone, burning everything. These poor people.
Don't worry, I'm working on it. Okay, let's do this one because this one has 2 weapon upgrade kits that we haven't gotten yet, and it would be cool to have more upgrades. So this is the bunker. This is a level that we were just in very recently. Which hopefully means that I will not get lost. I don't know. I don't have a huge amount of confidence in that.
Blazkowicz, your target, Uber Commander Klaus Klinger, is somewhere inside the bunker. Get down there and erase that motherfucker. Grace out.
So when it says you get the other contraptions by exploring districts. I wonder what that means exactly. Will you actually find them in the districts, or is it just like if you do a certain number of districts, you get awarded with one of the ones you hadn't taken, or... Okay. Man, there's a lot of helmets laying around. Okay. I was kind of expecting a takedown there. Alright. Very, very slowly earning these stealth perks. Okay, so this is a place where we don't really want to screw up the stealth. So that is a pretty large turret right there. It was all glowy in a strange color. I was really hoping that I'd found a toy, but alas, just a cheeseburger. I mean, a cheeseburger can be a toy, briefly. You know, use your imagination a little bit. What about up here? I feel like I checked up here already. So, probably... if you were clever, you could have collected all this stuff the first time through, I bet. I think I hear someone walking around below me. I mean, I know there's guys out there. Maybe that's all I'm hearing. Ugh. That poor guy. Okay, so we're going to try to avoid fighting the big dude out there. Well, that scared me. I think avoid fighting the big guy out there is probably no longer on the table. This is a pretty stealthy position. I want to not actually be in front of that grate because I don't want to get shot from the other side of it. I don't think they're actually coming in here. Well, that's a shame. I had such a good ambush position. Alright, so we're going to get back up top. And then there's a way outside over here. To our left. And we'll just engage the guys in this next room from above. Okay. Well, nope, he sees me. Okay, well. Oh, that's one of those little tiny areas you can squeeze into there, probably. I think we're okay. I don't think anybody else is here. Never mind. We might be okay now. It might now be the case that nobody else is here. I feel like I looked at all these tables. This is where you would expect stuff to be. I'm thinking that the hidden toys might be hidden a little bit more cleverly than that. It might be more like the secret Kampf pistol we picked up. It's like way out of the way behind secret stuff. The Wolfenstein series has always had a big thing for hidden walls. You saw some of that in Wolfenstein 3D. Right, like if you just know where to press the button, you walk up to a wall and press the thing and it slides out of the way. And unfortunately, I have no idea how to even know where to do something like that in environments that are as large as these ones are. Just have to keep our eyes out for situations where we can stilt up to cool stuff. Is this door gonna open, or... Never mind, I don't need the door to open. Okay, well that's definitely a guy in there. Where'd he go? Oh, there you go. There'd he go. I don't think he saw me. It looks like he was coming in here. We might be able to get him with the fuel line trick if we're careful. I guess I should have this out just in case something goes wrong. He's getting close, I can hear him. At least I think that's him. Nope, it's not. Alright. So it looked like he was walking that way. So we're gonna try to sneak up on him a little bit here. Oh, this is bad. Second I was through the gate, he turned right toward me. How's that for luck? Okay. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine. So let's look around in this area a little bit. Grab that health kit through the... Oh, man. Okay. Hold on. Now, what is this? Huh. You know, I've seen these a couple of times. They look a little bit like the thing that used to charge the laser Kraftwerk in the first game. So I kept thinking they were charging stations. That one's actually marked on the map. You know, it's a gas can. There's a weapon with diesel in the name that we don't have yet. Maybe it's a refueling thing for that. Oh yeah, like, yeah, this thing right here. Was I just shot at, or was that... I think it was the sound of me breaking stuff. So what is this a flamethrower, or... Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool thing. Not super relevant right this second, unfortunately, but cool. So that's a whole type of weapon I had previously missed. Alright, so which way am I going? I'm supposed to go this way. So let's search to our right here next. Squeeze through, squeeze through. Yeah. Oh. Oh, is it a... Oh, it's a wrench. It's an engineer's wrench. Sure. Well, we're definitely finding a lot of collectibles, just none of the ones that I set out to find. I thought that was a thing for a moment. What weird little side rooms these are. Okay, that's just armor. Okay, so this way is the way we're supposed to go. I think. Right? Yeah. I guess I should be a little stealthier than I have been here. It's tough, because I basically never want to go slowly, but also the combat is set on a high enough difficulty that just charging into every situation face first has been getting me pretty reliably killed. Huh. Wow, these things are stashed everywhere. There's a star card on that forklift. Okay. I assume we're going to hit the, the signal area soon. Although, no blue signal here, so this is not actually even the end. I had to know. I had to be sure. Alright. So out of curiosity, how are we doing on the stealth perks? More movement speed and crouch is very valuable. Almost have that maxed out. Almost have that maxed out, although the value of it is quite low. Blitzen Diesel. Okay. Increased speed for regenerating health. Oh, hey, so we've unlocked this thing. Kill enemies while using... Oh. Increased amount of ammo dropped from enemy weapons. Okay, so we gotta get kills while we're on our stilts. So these are locked by the contraptions. I had been wondering if it was like if you max everything in the category. We gotta get more grenade kills too, because being able to carry more grenades would be cool. Okay. Kill enemies in stealths. Alright. Where did that guard go? There's at least one guy walking around here, and I really don't want to walk out into the middle of the room without knowing where. Something loud right above me. Or right in here. Okay. I hear those really heavy metal footsteps, and I'm very nervous. I don't mind fighting those things up close, but, you know, when I have my weapons out already. Running into the super soldiers up close while trying to be stealthy is a recipe for being real stealthy for the rest of forever. Shit, that was a robot, not a guy. Okay. Alright. I guess I can't really stealth up here. I accidentally killed that guy with the ricochets. Alright, next time we fight a bunch of guys in the open, though. Stilts. That guy should not stand there. I warned him. Okay. Well, that's him. That was a very nonchalant grenade murder. Or, hatchet murder, rather. Stuff. Okay. I think there might still be hostiles. I kind of think I heard more gunshots. Well, if there are, we can introduce them to this thing. How did I completely miss this on our way through last time? I feel fairly confident that it was here, because, like I said, I saw those red refueling stations. Okay, I actually have all the hatchets. I have all the bullets. Alright, I'll be stealthy. Okay. I like how reluctantly BJ puts away the shotguns. I know how you feel, man. That's a robot. That's a robot. Do not shoot it. Okay. I'm going to try to get over there and disable it before stuff has a chance to kick off. Oh, it actually is active. Oh, get got, nerd! I had his number. Alright. Well, I don't feel great about that. Can't see where I'm being shot from. Well, the solution is to not be there anymore. Yeah, this place is far too small to make good use of my stilts, unfortunately. We're getting further away from the commander. He's over this way somewhere. Alright, let's try using this thing. Oh, I just discovered the constrictor harness. Okay, well that answers some questions. So I was thinking that we would maybe, like, spread these things out a little bit, not do them all right away, but oh, honestly, it kind of seems like if you can find the other contraptions in them, that does make them seem kind of high value. Okay. I do want the constrictor notice to go away because I can't see my ammo count. So how do I make that happen? Nice. How do I find this guy? Where is he? Seems like... Oh, that's a dude, like, right there. That's cool. I didn't need all that armor and health anyway. Is there a staircase? It doesn't look like it. I think... maybe up isn't the right way to go. Yeah, maybe this is right. And then across out to... Nope. Okay. I might just be in, like, the complete wrong part of this area. We might have to go in through the other fan. Hold on. Missions. Does the map give me a good indicator? It does. I need to turn to the right and go that way. Wait, isn't this where I came from, I thought? Yes, I've seen the constrictor harness thing. I will... Hold on, I will pay attention to you in a second. I mean, it says that this is the direction... Hold on. Alarm, yeah. Okay. See, I'm not getting any closer to him. I think it might be mistaken. Or maybe by alarm it means... like a physical alarm device that could be shut off? Because I'd be looking right at it, right? Oh, no, it is on the move. So I need to go back around behind me. Hold on, where the hell? No, turn around. Go this way. Ah, it's just ammo. I really wish it would stop popping that up first. Go down to the end here, turn left. And I'm right. This is the alarm. Yes, that is an alarm device. It is not the thing. Okay. Well, this is the first time I've ever actually tried to use the map at all, so... I mean, this feels like the right way. It's definitely forward in terms of level progression. Is this a place I can go? Okay. Constrictor harness activates automatically when moving and crouch toward... Oh, God. Okay. I did it. I constricted. What? But why, though? I just saw on the map that there was like a narrow passageway, but this doesn't... I can't stilt in here. There doesn't appear to be any purpose to this area. And also, I am so blind. There we go. Okay, well. So it kind of seems like... we had to operate switches to get past these doors previously. So is there a switch in here that I am meant to have pressed? Doesn't look like it. Can't crawl under there. This is definitely where we get the closest readings. Oh, I've fallen. So he's through here. What is this way on the map? There's supposed to be a passage just to my right. That I bet I could break open if I had the shoulder thing, maybe? I'm supposed to be able to push through here. Oh. Well, this is interesting.
Was denn?
Later. Holy shit. There is a serious amount of ricochet on those shotgun rounds. And there were explosives in the room.
Blazkowicz, your target,
Oh, really?
Uber Commander Klaus Klinger, is somewhere inside the bunker. Get down there and erase that motherfucker. Grace out.
Well, that sucks. Okay, hold on though. Before we go... Okay, I don't have my constrictor harness anymore. Yeah, that really sucks. Perks. Alright. Good news is, I know my way around a little bit better now. The bad news is I'm some kind of huge idiot who thinks the rules of the game no longer apply to him. That really sucks, though, that these only checkpoint at the very beginning.
Blazkowicz, your target, Uber Commander Klaus Klinger, is somewhere inside the bunker. Get down there and erase that motherfucker. Grace out.
I guess I will have to remember to quick save frequently. That was inelegant. Ah, he got a shot off right away. Ow. Okay, this thing. Aggressive quick saving. Don't think the big robot guy knows where we are just yet. Aggressive quick saving. I have 5 health and 0 armor. Okay. Easy come, easy go with the health and armor in this game. It's weird that the constrictor harness didn't save, because I feel like the collectibles usually save, don't they? Oh, we could check that right now. Extras, gold. No, they don't, actually. Well, that's very crappy. Well, I'm not gonna scour this place again. We'll, I know basically where I'm going now. We'll get through the mission part of this real fast. We'll get the constrictor harness again, because I do remember where it was. And we'll just move on and come back for more stuff another day, off camera probably. Yeah, so... Oh yeah, you can also get out of the elevator with the constrictor harness. And I bet those are breakable with a shoulder charge. Alright. Come on. Open up. Show me something to kill. He reflexively just charged off. He was like, I don't know where the threat is, but I know I'm not safe here. There's one more big robot guy in that room, I'm pretty sure. Can I salvage? Yeah, free armor. Shit, I missed him. Okay. I think we're good now. These could maybe cycle a little faster. I don't think there'd be any harm in that. This is the one where there was a battery? No, this is the diesel thing one. The diesel thing one. You know what I'm talking about. The batteries are in here. Okay. Well, I guess we're waiting, because I do need to recharge my laser gun. Alright, actually, this is the way forward. Okay, we're going to try to do a slightly better job on the stealth in this. Just make my life a little easier. Also, I'm going to aggressively autosave. Or quick save, rather. Could you please die quietly? The only thing I feel like I have ever asked of the Nazis. It's just to, like, die quietly and not shoot me. Two things. The two things I've ever asked of Nazis. Oh, robot, right. I remember that. I remember trying to sneak up on that robot. I think sneaky time might be over. Actually, hold on. Let's go up here. I wonder if there's something else up here now? Nope, just same stuff. Okay. You know, we haven't really given that thing a chance. Yeah, the Kampfpistole. Okay, good shoot. Good shoot. Way to have shoot, me. Good job. There is a dude across the way. But I didn't feel comfortable taking the shot. I don't think I had it. We have got to get behind some cover here. There's no cover here. This is something. Quick save. Fuck. Alright, I think there's one more robot still. And then also some guys. I like my, Oh, okay. That's gonna be a big explosion. Weird. Huh. Electrical stun kills.
Wirf die Waffen weg!
Well, it was nice of him to come and bring me that Enigma card, I guess. There are a lot of explosives in this place. Okay. Moving on. Am I good on hatchets? Okay, I'm good on hatchets. Quick save. Alright, this is the area where the constrictor was. Robot right there. Oh! I saw the huge flaming thing on the ground right as I began to sprint toward it. Fortunately, aggressive quick saving. It's gonna mean we only lose about 20 seconds there. Yeah, that's really harsh that these don't auto-save you at all. I'm not sure what a good way to sneak up on that robot would be. There might not be one. What if I... Is there a way to go over anywhere? No, it looks like there's no holes in the roof or anything. So he's right there. Shit. I did it again. Okay, let's replan here. Look at that guy trying to use cover. Very, very clever. You know, Nazi relative. Alright. He probably wasn't using that leg anyway. Okay, so I guess you have to get the constrictor harness here because they designed the level in such a way that it's not completable if you don't use the constrictor harness, which is an interesting idea. Oh, I'm constricted. I'm taking damage from it. Can only stay under for so long. I really want to get one of them in front of one of the grates and do a constrictor thing. So hold on, what's the reward for that? Just increases my movement speed, okay. So, regular movement is completely silent, and jumping and sprinting makes less noise. You can crawl into stuff, and enemies will freeze in horror when spotting me. That's actually pretty cool. I'm taking a lot of damage right now. I need to... Yep, that happened. There are a lot of explosives in that room, and I should not... First of all, I should not allow myself to be shot at while I'm in this room, and secondly, I should stop using my damn ricochet gun. There we go.
Yeah, smooth work, Blazkowicz. See you back at base.
Are you happy? Are you happy about what happened to you because you hid behind a pillar? Is that what you were looking for? Alright, let's, hold up. Let's not go anywhere just yet. We can real quick look around this area where the, dude was hiding and see if there is anything stashed away here. Oh. Alright, that was worth looking around for a moment at least. It's really cool, though, that we were able to find the constrictor harness. I think this whole episode was worth it, just for that. Even though it was maybe not the most exciting hour of content I've ever done. Alright, I think we're good. So it's on the mission screen, hit R. Okay. So yeah, that is going to be it for us for today. We didn't get a huge amount accomplished, but we did pick up some cool new capabilities, and I think we'll have a lot more interesting times in the upcoming levels if we manage to get all the contraptions first. We can explore all the secret paths right away. Real quick though, before we get out, I just want to take a real quick look around the base and see if there are obviously constrictor places, because there could be cool stuff. There could be cool stuff hidden away.
Oh, William, I wish we could spend some time alone, but
Yeah, I'm so sick of hearing about it, Anya.
I just hope it's not too late.
I remember when you thought I was more important than the mission. I don't remember that. That never happened. But I remember thinking how nice it would be if it did happen. Well, I'm not seeing... I mean, there are only a couple of places where the constrictor does anything. Or where the stilts do anything, so I guess I'm not super surprised. Let's see if there's any, like, sneaky little hidey holes around here. Oh, hey! Also star cards. No. Looks like the answer is no. Okay, well, in that case, let's go back to the helm. Nope, I'm already lost. In that case, that's going to be it for us for today. Come back next time when I will have found my way back to the helm. And we'll go shoot some Nazis or something. We'll see you then.